Hi, YouTube fans. This is Matt of Post April 6th YouTube channel. Well, I've been so involved in so many different things that I felt it was best to take care of this once and for all. What I need to take care of is cleaning my microwave oven because, I really let it get dirty. I mean, I really let the thing go to pot. Yeah. Even though it's not so dirty that it affects the taste of food or it causes upset stomach or makes you sick or worse, it just looks really like an eyesore in there. So here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the microwave and we'll see what it looks like. Ooh, look at that. Jeez. I really let this go too long. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to remove these parts and I'm going to start filming myself cleaning the microwave. Am I the best in the world at doing this? No, but I have a feeling I know some techniques about cleaning that some people would find to their advantage if they want to use it themselves when they do clean their microwaves. You know, you can use you can use my methods, or you don't have to. It's up to you. It's your life. So I will be right back. Okay. What I'm going to start with now that I've removed the glass carousel tray or the revolving tray is I'm going to use some of this. LA's Totally Awesome microwave cleaner. Yep. And how I'm going to start this cleaning project is first I got to clean off the scrubby sponge. Whoopsie. Yeah, I cleaned it up. This one's getting so worn out it's about had it. I'm gonna be replacing that here pretty soon. So what I'm gonna do now is, well, let's see. Ooh, boy. There's a lot of things I like about this cleaner, but sometimes it gets into the side of my mouth and it makes it feel icky. Okay, now that I've scrubbed most of that out, I'm going to do this first before I dry it off with a good old paper towel. And I'm going to get the top part too. I'm going to get the front side too. Okay, I did a little switch where I carefully placed it on my stovetop. has a flat surface that would provide the proper leverage or security. Oh goodness, my hand slipped. Oh goodness. Now I'm going to get this countertop. Yeah, this this microwave is in a tight spot. Okay, I'm going to have to pause really quick and use the good old, what's called a suitcase record player. It's a Magnavox as a table mount, so that I can film cleaning the insides before I get to the carousel revolving tray. Okay, what I'm going to do now is clean the inside, because as you can see it is filthy and it really is an eyesore. In fact, what I think I'll do is slip that under there like that, so that door doesn't keep dangling around and getting in my way while I do the cleaning. Good Lord. I have removed this because if you don't keep this clean, there'll be a really bad black mark right about there. And when this is burned out, the microwave don't work, because it'll make that bzzz sound. I speak from experience because my parents spent over $250 back in about 1982, late 1981, early 1982 on a Sharp brand microwave they bought at Target, and to replace the one that was there before that came with the house that they bought back in 1978. And that was a very good microwave at the time, but nowadays it's that type of Sharp thing is primitive because it's not digital and it has dials on it. And it was big enough as this thing, but you could cook a turkey. But I'm sorry, If other people want to do it, hey, it's free country, free world, you can do that. But I personally think cooking a turkey in a microwave, even if you have some good turkey broth or whatever, it's not going to taste very good. It's going to have that crappy, dried out, flaky taste. Okay, back to the cleaning. I'm sorry I had to laugh about that one. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I clean this off again. And now I'm gonna get onto the scrubbing it down. I'm gonna start over here on this side because, whoo, it's got a lot of splatters on it. It is really out there. Should not have done that. So, on top of the microwave it goes. Okay, I'm going to get the top side now. I rinsed out the thing yet again. Oh, you stop hitting me in the shoulder, you door. Urgh, 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 urgh. You. I got a ways to go on that one. I'm just laughing. Laughing about some of those things that were in some of those movies. About what some people did in microwaves. Boy. what I did was I cleaned that out. I forget the name of it, but it must be some type of sensory shield or protective shield. I'm going to research what that is. I'm going to clean the inside of there really good. Is there a light in there? Yeah, there's a light in there. More and more crud. Okay, now that I've let that that back end soak, I'm gonna scrub it with this, and see what I can get off of there. Oh, brother, what a chore. Yeah. Okay, let me pause for a little bit and get something else taken. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to clean that again. There's fingerprints all over it. So what I will do this time is use some streak-free glass cleaner. Yep. Voila. That's a lot cleaner than it was. Now I'm going to clean the top side. Well, this is how dirty it is on top. Boy, this has got to be thoroughly cleaned, and I really can't hold on to the camera and do this all at the same time, so I'm going to have to pause again, and then I'll show what it looks like after it's all cleaned up. Okay, now that I've done all the cleaning, that's about how it looks on the top of my microwave. And what this is the Genius Prestige circa 2012 Panasonic microwave. I did not buy this brand new, but once I am completed doing just a couple more steps, I'll sit down and you can see me face to face talk about this, how I got it. It's going to be an interesting story. Okay, I am back now, and I got the microwave 100% cleaned up, top to bottom, and I even did some rubbing down on the side. And you may think, well, why would you rub down on the side? Well, it's right next to an oven, and cooking grease and other cooking debris will splatter onto the side of that microwave. And if it's too full of dirt, there could be a couple of consequences. One, if the manager of my apartment complex notices that, she may well, not fine me money, but she's going to reprimand me, and I don't want to have that happen. And the other thing is, if I decide not to take that thing with me and I want to sell it, it's going to be harder to sell it if there's a bunch of stains on the side of the microwave that make it look unsightly, and people are less comfortable buying it. Now, how I obtained this microwave, it was somewhere between correction. It was somewhere between July 7th and about July 12th, approximately. And I had the money at the time to buy a new one, but I thought, no, you better go look for a used one, because the new one may not last very long, or it may be even more difficult to, get a Uber ride back from one of the two big box stores that's near you to your house. So what I did was I did some calling around at some thrift stores first. Then what I did was I went to a ARC thrift store that I have just been informed has been closed. It's on Iliff in Quebec. And I went in there. I gave the microwave a little bit of a test, and I paid the money for it. The cost of this microwave, I kid you not, was less than $35, including sales tax. It was somewhere between $28 and change and about $34 approximately. And what I did was, I think I took an Uber ride back to my apartment, and I plugged it in, and I cleaned her up, and it works perfectly. It works good. And I had not cleaned that microwave for at least a month and a half, and it was getting to the point where it was really starting to eat away at me, and I thought, clean it. That way you have more of a, that way it's cleared from your mind, and you personally have more of a peace of mind, and you don't have to think about it anymore. And it doesn't irritate you to open up the microwave to pop something in there to heat it up. The microwave that I had before that one was bought at a Walmart in Huntington, West Virginia. I'm going to have to pause yet again to research what it was. Hold on. I just did research on a moving expenses report that I had filled out for when I moved from apartment on Girard and Dayton in Denver out to Huntington, West Virginia. And after I'd been living there a couple of days, I purchased a 900 watt Hamilton Beach microwave. And that was a good one. But this Panasonic Prestige, it's larger and it's got more power. I kid you not, 1100 watts, man. And I mean, there's certain, and I've learned to have good instincts, anticipation instincts before I put it in there, because certain things I make sure not to put it in there for a long time, and then I take it out and I check it, and if it's not cooked quite enough, then I put it back in there again for either a few more seconds or another minute or whatever the case I would feel would be the best. Because that microwave is powerful. The one I have now, the Panasonic Prestige. Well, I hope everyone found the YouTube clip to be interesting. And there's going to be more. There's going to be more YouTube ideas I have. In fact, I am seriously considering doing a YouTube clip about high blood pressure. Yes, because even though I take 2 different prescription medications that keep the blood pressure under control, those ones that I take, I better not talk about it on a YouTube channel until I've gotten a letter of approval and consent from the Food and Drug Administration, because I don't want to get red flagged for talking about something on YouTube that you're not supposed to be talking about. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching this. I know it was quite a long one. It was a little over it was just a little bit more than a half hour. And I hope everyone is having a happy new year and has developed some good, happy New Year's resolutions. And most importantly, to follow the Lord. Believe in Jesus Christ, the Son of God. Believe in Him, because if you don't, down you go. It's true. God bless everyone. and goodbye.